How's it going, America? My name is Mr. Gamer here with another YouTube video. Today I'll be showing you to use your adaptive triggers here on the PS5 Dualsense controller with PC wirelessly. Alright, so you can still use the same. There's two ways. I'm going to talk about the second one because I can't really do it, and it has something to do with this first way, our first method. Now, if you want to have, you could do it wirelessly and wired with the way I'm about to show you. But if you want to do it the other way without downloading PS4 for Windows, you can also just use this tool here, and I'll leave this link down below. But DS4 for Windows is all included, and this is how you will end up doing it wirelessly, you know, plugged in, because this DualSense does take a lot of power, and I'm using a USB hub, so it's actually quite convenient that I can do it wirelessly here. Right. So also before I get into the new process here, I want to thank you guys for all the support. My last video, like 10,000 views. That's kind of crazy. Um, I got 2 new subscribers. You want to subscribe to my channel because of this. It's going to be free. I do plan on playing the new Resident Evil and Subnautica Below Zero when it finally comes out. So if you guys want to see that, please do subscribe. Let me know if you guys want to know anything else. And yes, this method is working as of posting this. I got the idea after someone asked if it worked wirelessly, and I was messing around, and I actually found out how to do it wirelessly. Now just like the last video, I'm going to give you some of the caveat of using this method compared to the other method. So as you can see here in this tool, we have a lot of different options. You can change colors, you can change the player mode and all that. Now you can still kind of do that with the DS4 tool here, but as for the actual control of your triggers, you don't have as much, flexibility. You get, I think it was 3 settings here, and you have to do it by those 3 settings. All right, so let me stop the pointless banter and get right into it because I'm taking a lot of time here. And you can also see I have the camera here. It's really janky setup, and it's upside down. That's not quite. It's upside down. All right. So the first thing you want to do is click the top link in my description here, and it's going to take you to this GitHub website type thing. And you just want to click download now. After you click download now, it's going to take you to a GitHub repository. And you just want to click on the version that you have of Windows by 64x86 here. I'm going to use the zip one, so I can use the regular Windows, what's it called, unzipper John. It's unzipper John. And after that, you can just close that out if you don't need it. You just want to unzip it. Doesn't matter where you unzip it. Once you unzip it and get the internal files, leave the internal file one. Speed doesn't take long. Should take long. You can toss that down. Now you want to do is you want to open this up, and you just want to click yes for Windows. Alright, and this might pop up. Just click it's fine. It's because it's probably not signed. The application itself isn't signed. And it's going to ask you where to save it. This is up to you. I'm going to put it into a program folder. Alright, and so you're going to get this here. Now, this is because I already have the drivers installed. It will ask you to install 2 drivers. It's going to be the bus driver, and it's going to ask you to install Microsoft Net 4.5, wherever it is. You want to install those. I'm sorry, it didn't come up here. That's because I already had this installed and uninstalled it to show you guys. I apologize. And you do need to install those 2 to make this work. First, let me do something here. Gotta go with the document. Alright, so after you have this installed, let me just make a quick shortcut and put it on my desktop again. I should know how to make a shortcut. Makes life so much easier. Oh. Alright. So what you want to do, you also need a Bluetooth receiver. I'm guessing you already have one if you are on this video. So first of all, if you ever need to, so if you mess this up somehow to reset your controller, you just grab like a SIM removal tool. I know if you bought a new iPhone, Android, Samsung, you should have a SIM removal kit tool. You just put it down there and press that for a little bit. And now to put the PS5 controller into Pairing mode, you want to press this button here and the PS button, which you can't see because it's so dark, but you know what the PS button is. You just want to hold these here. In about 5 seconds, it should just start blinking blue. Yep. And now after it's blinking blue like that, you want to go to your settings. You can either access your settings through the Windows button down there, or you can go to your taskbar here and click the Bluetooth icon after you start your drivers. All right, you open it up, you click devices if you're going through it. You want to just click uh, add other devices. My PS4, my PC's name. Yes, this is the entire HQ, if you know what I mean. Right, and you just want to click add device. Now, mine is already added again. I didn't remove it because sometimes removing the device, it kind of makes it a little jank, alright, and it should show up as a wireless controller. Stop doing it. Alright, and if you go to your control panel, show you here, let me just point here, and you go to hardware and sound, device and printer. You should see wireless controller, but it shouldn't be connected. So after that, you just want to open up DS4 for Windows. Alright, and now since your controller is connected, you just want to press the PS button. Making it look like 80 here, DS4 for Windows controller. There we go. Had me a little worried there. Alright. So once it's connected, you see I charged my controller up for this video. You want to click edit here to get into your controller settings, and you can do a lot of stuff here. Mess with the sensitivity of your left stick, right stick. You can also use it as a mouse and keyboard, which I don't like doing that because if you're ever playing a game and you accidentally touch that touchpad, it will go to keyboard controller. But I usually just put it into absolute value, absolute mouse, or controls, and I just keep it on the side. And that's just so when I touch it, it doesn't. But you can set that up to do whatever you want, and you can also do other things. It's pretty. You can test the heavy. I don't know if that's picking up. That's picking it up now. You can hear it kind of murmuring. That's not what you guys are here for. You can also change it to emulate a DualShock 4, but just be warned if you do that, it does have some compatibility issues with certain games where it will not recognize. Because Windows usually only recognize Xbox 360 controllers. Don't ask me why. I don't make Windows here. Alright, you just want to go to Access Config here. You just want to go into C, L2 and R2, and as you can see here, trigger effect. Alright, you just choose what you want, full click. It's very subtle. Probably should have more light in here. Come on. You can also kind of hear the clip. Let me let you guys hear it for a second. Like I said, it's really, really subtle. I don't know if they plan on doing more features like this in the like adding more different options, as in like the PS4 test tool there. Rigid, it's just really hard, kind of like a gas pedal. If I was to explain it in words, since my lighting can't really show it, and that's how subtle it is. And then pulse is more like the trigger effect they were doing. You know, once again, it's super, super duper light, but you definitely feel it that it's there, and it is better than nothing. So I'm sorry that it might be a little bit like that. But another way you can also do this is actually, which I can't show you, but I will talk about here now, is using the same tool here, DS4 for Windows, is you connect your controller wirelessly and then connect it by wire. And as you know, connecting it by wire allows you to use the PS4 Dualsense support test tool here. And once you do your thing here, and now it doesn't work. Okay, now I thought I was about to make me look like an idiot, but it doesn't work with just regular. You have to have this to do this method here. You do have to have the wire. It's just how it works. I don't know how it works, but so after you connect your controller wirelessly with DS4 for Windows here, what you would do is you will also connect it by wire. And DS4 for Windows works both wireless and wirelessly. If wired and wirelessly. If you don't want to use the DualSense test tool, you can use DS4 for Windows wired or wirelessly. Just like that. So after you connect it Bluetooth and you want hooked up wire, you set your trigger settings here. You play with your little. These all affect rigidity. How long it takes before the actual pull and trigger presses. And all you would do was you would just unplug your controller and it will go into wireless mode through DS4 for Windows, but you will also still put these effects here. Now, the reason why I can't show you that is because my USB hub that I have here does not produce enough power with my mouse and keyboard hooked up to also control the controller, and it's very hard to do, so that's why I'm showing you guys this way. Alright, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys have any ideas what I should do next, just let me know, and thank you for watching. Like, um, and subscribe, if you really want to see some Resident Evil 8 gameplay, and some Nautical Below Zero, which I do have here. It's hiding underneath me. So just me over here. I do have it here. Alright, thank you for watching this video to the end. Have a good day. See ya.